think we're good. So it's raining here on the Jersey Shore, but I still had to get my morning walk in. So I threw my new hat on, and I didn't have time to do my hair because I just got in. So I've hat head. What is that called? Hat hair? Hat hair? So I'm just going to wear my hat for live today because it's raining. The rain is officially here. It's supposed to rain all week. Hi, Joey girl. How are you? Hello, Kimberly. How are you this morning? So I was just telling everybody that okay, hat hair, don't care. Okay, you guys must have heard that. Good morning, Donna. So I took my morning walk, and it's raining here on the Jersey Shore. Good morning, Yoshi's mom, Maltese Cross. Stacy, yeah, good morning, good morning. And I put a hat on to go out for my morning walk. And I got home in time just to put an egg in my belly and get on. Hello, Kat. Hello, Grandma 11+1. I'm doing well. Hello, Sherry. Good morning. Hello, awesome Amy. Good morning. So I didn't have time to like take my hat off and fix my hair. So we're just going to deal with the hat today. Okay? Okay. Morning. And I know it's a little dark because it's raining here. Oh, thank you. I've had this for years. I got this off of Romans. Being a plus size person, I usually buy all of my clothes online, and I love Romans. Romans has, hi Kelly, good morning. Romans has really nice plus size clothes. So does, this hat is a little too big. So does Women Within. Hi Sarah, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Dale. Good morning, Carmela. Thank you. It's good to see all of you too. Good morning, Carol. How are you? Hello, hello, Carol. 2 Carols came in at once. Hello. Good morning. Let everybody come in and say good morning. Hello, Donna. Oh, thank you, Donna. Hi, Brandy. Good morning. Oh, thank you, Dale. I appreciate it. My sister got this for me for Mother's Day. Yes, Sherry, they did. I don't see the catalogs anymore. Yes. Hi, Mimi. Yes, I was already out for my morning walk because it's gonna be very rainy week. So when I woke up, I saw that it was just this really light, like, good morning, Kathleen. Drizzle, not a drizzle, like a misty. So I was like, I'll throw a hat on and I'll go and do it anyway. So I did it. Now it's raining. Let's see. Yes, I'm doing very well. Good morning, Simlev. Good morning. The Romans catalog, I used to love it too. I used to get so excited. This Friday, Joey girl, this Friday will be my next weigh-in. Romans and I know Torrid and Shein's not too bad, but Shein's kind of like overseas. Shein's not too bad, but Torrid is insane. But I used to love to get my Romans and my Women Within magazines. I haven't gotten one of those and I can't tell you how long. But I got some really beautiful tops from Romans. Romans is a little bit more expensive than Women Within, but their clothes is a little more not so plain, I guess. Got a beautiful day in Southern California. Marvelous. Thank you. Yeah, Shein isn't the best. It's kind of overseas. I think the same exact, like, I don't know if it's a company or whatever that owns Temu owns Shein as well. So that might be what's happening there. I don't know. I know it's overseas. That's all I know. So, but Torrid has gotten really expensive too. Torrid has great graphic tees though. I really do like to get graphic tees from Torrid. So talking about clothes, want to hear something funny? Yeah, I think Temu owns Torrid too. I think they're like the same thing. Cloudy in Connecticut. I have lost 35 pounds. That's awesome. Oh, you can? Really? I'll have to do that again because I used to get their catalogs all the time and now I don't. Thank you for that, Amy. Hi, Diamond in the Sticks. I'm feeling great. Yes, Kathleen, rain all week. It's raining now. It's raining. Hi, Kathleen. What's this? I said good morning to you, didn't I? Hello, Darla. Good morning. How are you? I try to say good morning to everybody. I try to welcome everybody. Sometimes you guys slip in because I'm talking and I don't know. This hat's going to drive me crazy. What was I going to say? Do you know what I was going to say? I have no idea. It's cloudy and sunny. Yeah, we need it too, Kelly. We do. We need it too. Kathleen's, what's the matter, Kathleen? You've given me all these faces. What's the matter? But how is everybody this morning? Yeah, all rain all week. Oh, I was talking about shopping. Oh, yes, the funny thing. This weekend, my clothes were a mess. So I sat down and I decided to, hello, Arlene. Because you're driving, okay. I decided to go through all my clothes. And while I was going through all my clothes, I'm like, I better find my bathing suit because I just got my beach passes and my mom's pool just opened where she lives. The only way to shop now, Toward. You forget what you're... Delightfully me. I don't know if I said good morning to you. Hi, Mary. Good morning. You're going to the chiropractor? Oh, I understand. I hate moving. Done it a lot. So I found my bathing suits. I put my bathing suit on. And I put my bathing suit on my side. Point Pleasant. Yeah, I know where Point Pleasant is. I go to Point Pleasant Beach all the time. On my side of the bed. Well, my mirror is on the other side of the room. So I was walking around the bed to go see what I looked like in this bathing suit, and the bottoms fell off. As I was walking, they just fell off around my ankles. So I was like, I need a new bathing suit. Fibro pain, but other than that, good. We are getting our... Ooh, that's always fun. House projects are always fun. Yeah. I was cracking up. I was like, thank God I tried this on before I went to the pool. Because when I go to the pool or the beach, I always put a shirt and half pants or something on. So they're not underwear. They're bathing suit bottoms would have stayed on. But after I took them off and walking to the pool, my bottoms fell off. Oh my God, I was cracking up. Jeff was laughing. I was like, you saw it. I need a new bathing suit for summer. So I think I'm going to order, like Amy said, I'm going to go and see if I can't get some magazines sent to me because I bet you Romans or Women Within would have a nice bathing suit, plus size bathing suit. So Carmen's birthday. Good morning, Donna. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. You love Women Within? I do too. They have nice stuff too. They really do. I like Romans too. Romans has really pretty stuff, really unique stuff. I like them. They are costly. They do cost, but they're good. I've had these shirts for about 8 years and they are going strong. They look nice. They look almost like they're new. So their materials and stuff are really good. Gotta open this. Happy birthday. Yes, very good quality. So I think it's worth the price. And sometimes you can catch stuff on sale too. The only thing I've not had success with from Women Within or Romans is their shoes. But I have 2 extra bones in each one of my feet near my pinky. So the tops of my feet I think are extra wide. So I have some trouble with shoes. But other than that, their clothes have been great. Very good quality 30-day. Oh, I'll have to look for it. Hello, Ellen. Good morning. It's raining here too. Yes, I get it. Happy birthday to Carmen. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Rain, rain, go away. Rain, rain, go away. But how is everybody's Mother's Day? You got big bones, huge feet. I totally get it. Yep. The East Coast is getting rain. Definitely. I'm so sick of it. I know we need it, but I'm so sick of it. Okay, Kelly, go get your groceries. No rain here on the East Coast. Rain here. Aw, she didn't have a good day. I'm sorry. I remember those days. Savannah, before we knew what was going on with her, would have really bad. Hi, Liz. Would have really bad days, and I understand. I'm not saying that's what's wrong with Claudia, but I understand bad days. We are drowning in Ohio. I get it. Rain. It's raining now here. Rainy day in DeBerg all dang week. Yes, I know. My son was just telling me. Let's see. I had a nice Mother's Day. Aw, your son and her. Oh, they came over for dinner. Mother's Day was peaceful. And my grandson to move to Fort Mill. Ooh, June 5th! Then you'll celebrate Mother's Day. Oh, Carol, that's exciting. I had the best Mother's Day. My son and his friend took myself and his mom to lunch. Aw, Carol, that's beautiful. I'd never been to a Cheddar's. Oh, Donna, what? I missed it. What happened, Donna and Kimberly? What's the sad faces? Mother's Day was so nice. Monday had to have emergency oral surgery. Oh, what happened? Mother's Day was awesome. Good morning, Lupe. Good morning. I didn't get nothing for Mother's Day for my 21-year-old Shane. You're a bird. What's wrong, Kim? I missed it. I never been to a Cheddar's either. No, I don't think I've even heard of that. Today is a good day to stay in and watch craft shows. Today is a good day to do crafts. After I get done with this, I'm going to film something for my crafting channel. Oh, your sons didn't call you for Mother's Day. I'm sorry, guys. I can't imagine how disappointing and heartbreaking that must be. I'm sorry. Good morning, Marianne. On Sunday. Aw, I'm so sorry, Kimberly. Remember, God is with the brokenhearted. He is close to the brokenhearted. He's very close to the brokenhearted. He's very sorry. You have to go out and get plants. Get plants! My son's in rehab, but called me on. Oh, Kathleen, that's beautiful. Darla, they need a good old spanking. Sometimes those sons, you know. Geraniums for the cemetery. Got it. Geraniums are beautiful. They're very pretty. Oh, thank you, Diamond in the Sticks. You just bought an easy plant. So nice. What did you get, Carol? Is that the name of it? Easy plant? Water once a month. What kind of plant's that? I bought me a blue hydrangea. Ooh, Dawn, I love hydrangeas. They're so beautiful. My sister bought my grandmother blue hydrangeas for Mother's Day. And you know what my sister did for my mom and my grandmother? They looked like florists when they were coming in. My sister bought my mother a huge bouquet of roses, and they were like this color I've never seen before. And then she got my grandmother hydrangeas, but there was like 15 sticks sticking out of all of the flowers on each one of them, and at the top was scratch offs, lottery ticket like scratch offs. So like there was a bouquet of scratch offs in the bouquet of flowers. It was so cute. That's what my sister got my mom and my grandma for Mother's Day. I'm gonna have to take this hat off because it's driving me crazy. Do you guys care if I take this hat off and like fix my hat hair? Because I'm just gonna keep doing this over. It's driving me nuts. It's too big. It's just, oh my, it's too big. Giving 3 grandkids ride on my scooter. That's so cute. Came down, my son called, and I got gifts for my daughters. Aww. Thank you guys. Okay, so just give me a second because it's gonna drive me nuts. It's too big. I gotta fix it. But now my hair is all sweaty, so it's gonna look gross. But we'll get it. We'll get it. Lily of the Valley birth flower for May. Yes, but Lily of the Valley is extremely poisonous, isn't it? We went camping for Mother's Day. Ooh, where did you go camping? ASMR hairbrush. Yeah, like that. There is that such thing. Okay. I know my hair looks greasy because it's all sweaty and wet, but I guess I'm gonna skip the perm because all of you guys were like, "Don't do it." I've gotten perms my whole life. I like perms because they actually give my hair some body. But I don't know what I'm gonna do with my hair. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I have not a clue yet. Just one thing, one day at a time, you know? But thank you for all the suggestions, though. I love curly hair. Thank you, Dale. You gotta go. She wants to get going before it gets too hot. 90, I swear your weather is extreme. It's either snowing or you can't breathe. Kelly, have a great day. My husband bought me a set of knives that are sharp. But my son made me cry. He bought me. Oh, 24 reasons he loves you. Oh, thank you. Thank you saying my hair is pretty. It will damage your hair because of hair loss. I love curly hair. You need to treat yourself to a nice salon-styled haircut. 100? Kelly, your weather's nuts. I don't think I'd like to live where you live. I just don't. But go, girl. Go. Go before it does get hot. For real, darling, we might be related. How cool would that be? Wouldn't that be cool? It's 67 and that's perfect. 67, 70, like after 75, that's when I consider it getting too hot. It's gonna be a hot summer. You prefer 38, I do not. Excuse me, guys, I burp. That's one thing I'm noticing. I burp a lot. So my doctor, my surgeon, when I first had the surgery said, no straws, no straws. And the reason for no straws is because they believe that you get more air when you drink from a straw and that'll stretch out your little pouch, right? So of course I did no straws. Then I just kept feeling like all I did was burp and burp and burp and burp. So I tried straw for a couple days. I feel like I don't get half as much air with a straw than I do sipping. But then I thought about it and I was like, oh God, already I'm bending the rules. I need to follow the rules because when I break the rules, that's how I get into bad habits. So then I took away the straw and I'm back to sipping. But I feel like every time I sip, I just burp. And like I feel like I have all this air and I can feel the bubbles coming up my throat. I don't know. I didn't feel that way with the straw. But wow, did you guys hear that? A plane must be super low. But good morning, Mandy. I'm trying to be good. Then we're related. So I'm trying to be good and not do the straw. But I personally, I think I get more air sipping because you're going to like pull. I don't know. I get it, and I definitely don't want to stretch my pouch out. But so I'm trying to be good and not do it. But it makes me burp a lot. So if I'm talking and I just, yeah, did you guys hear that? Hi, bye, Kelly. Have a great day, hon. I'm glad you had, well, you didn't have the greatest Mother's Day, but I'm glad you got through the weekend and 100-degree weather. I have no idea what I was saying. So I don't know. So I'm back to sipping. Wear their birthstones. Some people don't like their birthstones. What is males? What males? What is May's birthstone? What is May's? I don't have a clue. I don't have any. It's an emerald. Oh, I think emeralds are pretty. They're like that beautiful green color, right? Right, Carmen. Listen to your doctor. That's what I did. I did like 2 or 3 days with a straw just to see what it felt like. And I was like, oh, I'm not having no problem. And then like I was laying in bed at night, and you know how like you rehash your day, and I'm like, oh God, I'm already breaking the rules. I'm breaking the rules. I'm breaking the law. I'm breaking the law. So I was like, all right, I won't do it anymore. So I changed my cup. You don't have anything emeralds? Emerald, I think emeralds are pretty. They're like that pretty green color. Oh, I didn't, Joey. I'm sorry. Velcro curler. What Velcro curlers? You mean like the curlers like your grandma used to wear? Is that what you're meaning? Like those like curlers? Oh God, me too. They're pretty but dark, yeah. December's is almost like an emerald, but it's a little lighter. My neighbor had the sleeve in January. She's drinking soda. I can't even imagine. I have no desire. I didn't really care for soda before surgery, so but I can't imagine. Because they don't damage your hair. Okay. Maybe I'll go get me a set. Where can I find? I probably could find them at the Dollar Tree, right? Perhaps your doctor could have you to mentor. Oh, that would be great, Donna. Maybe after I lose a certain amount of weight. Maybe. All the girls that work in the office at my surgeon's office. Hello, Kelly. I think I missed you coming in. Good morning. Yes, we're both pretty much twinsies, Diamond. My hair looks so healthy since I started putting in Velcro curlers. I leave them in while I'm just doing whatever. Do you do it wet? Do you put the curlers in wet? Tomorrow is my brother's B-day. Amy, me too. I'm getting old. Hello, Fanta. Let's say Fatna. Fatna, is that how you say your name? From the Netherlands. You were going to say the DT? Those orange roses are gorgeous. Oh, thank you. That was one of my Mother's Day gifts from my hubby. I would send you some of my hair, but it's pretty gray. That's okay, Carmen. I'm sure I'm going to lose. Ooh, yours, Grandma plus one, is purple. Amethyst. Oh, Sally's. I know what Sally's is. Yes. Walmart packages. Hello, Starlight Dreamer. Do I feel like I get enough to eat? So that's a really interesting question. You know, like this weekend was Mother's Day, so of course I went over to my grandma's, and my grandma's Italian. You know, she does the whole hors d'oeuvres, she does the 4-course meal, you know, then she has everything. And everybody's eating. It's from the time you walk in to the time you leave. She must have had 22 desserts. she made me special one meatball, and I can only eat half. So I'm done eating in like 2.2 seconds. Everybody else have this 4-course meal. So for me, I'm full. Like I cannot put another bite in my mouth, but I'm just sitting there. So therefore I deal with like head hunger. Oh, I wish I could have that. And I still can't have certain things. So my grandma makes a huge antipasta salad, and that is one of my absolute favorite things. Because I mean, she puts all the good jugends in it, you know, fresh cucumbers and peppers and these big olives and black olives and rolled meats, and oh, like my grandma goes all out. So her antipasta salad is one of my favorite things, but I'm not released yet to eat any kind of raw vegetable. So they're really hard to digest. So that salad, Savannah was sitting, Jeff was sitting next to me eating, and she makes her own homemade Italian dressing. And it was something about the vinegar smell of that dressing made my mouth water, but I had already eaten my half of my meatball. That stuff's a little hard, but I definitely feel like I get enough because I take my few bites. I can eat a whole egg now. I can eat a whole scrambled egg. One scrambled egg. I can eat a whole egg. At the beginning when I was starting soft foods and I was starting eggs, I can only eat a half an egg. So I am noticing I can take in a little bit more, but I get full super, super quick. So it's that kind of stuff. It's like, yeah, I feel like I'm getting enough. I have to eat often. I can only go for about an hour and a half to an hour, depending on what I did eat. If I didn't eat something with lots of protein, I'm usually hungry in about an hour and a half. If I ate something with pretty good protein, I can usually go about 2 hours. And then, oh yeah, we're Italian. That would be so much fun, Sherry. I don't know if they would do well on my balcony, though. Do you think they would do well? Like, I don't know. Everything fries up there. Oh, is pronounced Fatna? Fatna? Did I say that right? Fatna? Because she hates cooking now and her other family members expect her to cook. Aw, I get it. Me and my sister wanted to take my grandma and my mom out for Mother's Day, but my grandmother's like, oh, thank you, that's better. Okay, I'm sorry. My grandmother was like, no, it costs so much money and you do wait in the lines and blah, 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 blah. We'll just do Mother's Day in my house. And boy, she had Mother's Day. Hello, Carolyn. You're waking up in Southern California. Oh, Grinchville. What's that word? Garnets? Pretty much. Fatna. You gotta add that little twist to it. So, I feel like I get enough. I just have head hunger. I have head hunger. I want to garnet for January. I want to eat more than I'm physically able to, if that makes sense. But I was going to get the sleeve, but I changed my mind. The psychologist said in the lecture that if you eat to soothe yourself, which I do, turn to alcohol to cope. Oh. Well, Starlight, I do too. I BED, you know, I'm a recovering binge eater. You know, actually today is, I'm only 3 weeks post-op. I already deal with some food noise stuff, but I was just talking and praying to the Lord, which I can share some of that with you guys if you want. I brought my Bible and stuff over. I specifically asked the Lord, what is food noise? Spiritually, what is food noise? Because I'm already dealing with some food noise. It's not so bad when I'm home and I have control over everything. A mood eater. But like I noticed I had like a lot of food noise. I actually got really uncomfortable at my grandmother's at the end. She had about 24, 25 people over, And I actually had to get up because like with 25 people, 24 people, like 2 people over here having a conversation, 3 over here, 4 over here. And it just got so loud. I had to leave. I had to go outside. And I just walked around and I was fine. Nana. It's about... Oh, Donna! I know exactly what you're talking about. Yes, because those nanas all have their own TikToks and stuff, and they do cooking on TikTok and stuff. I did see that. I didn't see the show, but I saw what you're talking about. Good morning to all the beautiful women and gentlemen. Much love and blessings over family and friends in Jesus' name. Thank you, Joris. I appreciate that. Yes, they do come in many different colors naturally. Good morning, Gina. Good morning. So, I don't know. That's something that you personally have to do. I personally know myself because I've lost a significant amount of weight and I gained it all back. So, yeah, I think my birthstone's pretty, Dale. I think it's pretty. I like teal. It's a little more blue, but it's pretty. Oh, you just watched it last night, Carolyn? Was it good? Kimmykins! So all blues, yep. I wish it was just a little more like teal color, you know, but I think it's pretty. Very expensive. I don't know. I never really got into that stuff. Like I never really was into like my birthstones or like class rings or I guess I never really been that big on jewelry. Darla, how I'm dealing with the food noise right now is scripture. Scripture. December and March have very similar birthstone colors. They are very pretty. I think they are too. I think they're pretty. I just wish it was a little more teal. That's all. Yeah. Turquoise is pretty though. I do wear quite a bit of turquoise jewelry. When I do wear jewelry, I've always been big on earrings, but like necklaces and bracelets and rings and stuff, I just never, I don't know why, I just never really got into jewelry. Aquamarines. Oh, yes. Aquamarines are very pretty. It was great. My Italian family comes from the Bronx and Riverdale. The food is amazing. Oh, Carolyn. Yes. I had everything teal or aqua. Now I'm going for another color in the house. Ooh, what color are you going to change? Oh, you're not sure yet? My oldest daughter is March. My youngest daughter is November. Aw, you don't like their birthstones? And November is a golden yellow. That would be pretty. Yellow. That's different. It's kind of like a topaz. Yeah, I'm looking forward to buying. I'm not going to buy any clothes though until I'm down into the 350s. And even then, I don't think I'm going to buy clothes. I'm going to see if I can't steal some of my sister's. She's about in that range of clothes size, which I think is probably like maybe a 1X or a 2X. And I'll see if I can't steal a little from her. Or she'll be willing to share. Today's grocery shopping day. I usually end up with birdseed and dish soap. Ooh, Donna is a pearl. I have a pearl sitting right here. I wore a pearl necklace the other day. I tried to wear some jewelry, and I have it sitting right here. This is my little pearl necklace. June, baby. I did wear this. It was pretty. I tried. But you know how like people just like wear a necklace and like and they never take it off or anything like that? I don't know if I could do that. I don't know if I'm that kind of person. Even this sometimes drives me crazy, but I track everything on this. So this is how I track my macros, my steps. I track everything on this. Hello, Satin. Good morning, Lucy. Hello. Good morning. But even this sometimes drives me crazy. But yeah, I've been dealing with food noise. I'm trying to find, I was asking the Lord specifically, what is food noise? Wearing earrings until my birds pull them off because it's shiny. You can't sleep. I can't either. I can't sleep with jewelry on. I know. Great. Like, I feel like I would be strangled in my sleep. Sometimes I think that's what jewelry does to me. It makes me feel all like confined or something. How is everyone? We're doing well. How are you, Satin? Oh, cleaning? No. I wear a necklace my mother gave me and rarely take it off. But I get that. That's very sentimental. But like, just to wear jewelry, like, I don't have any sentimental jewelry. So like, I don't know. I'm just not a big jewelry person, I guess. All kinds of jewelry, and now I can't stand it either. When I go to bed at night, I have to take my watch off. I do too, but I'm charging it. What day in June, Donna? I have to take my jewelry off at night, but of course my husband would rather I rake off more instead. Donna, behave. Aww. Oh, wait, I must have missed something. Some of these comments come in so fast, I don't see them. Was born... Aww. Oh, I'm sorry, Grandma. I understand. Yesterday, you had a slip-up satin. It happens. No, Carmen, I've never done yoga. Oh, thank you, Satin. I appreciate that. I've never tried yoga. I know you have to be really flexible. And some Christians are like, yoga's the devil. I don't know enough about any of that to know. Like, I don't know. You'd never get up again. I make it a point to get up. I try to get up and off my floor at least once a day. I learned that from hiking. When I was hiking 5 miles a day, like really hiking, falling is part of hiking. And I'm telling you, I made it a part of my day every day to get up and off my floor at least 3 times, because that was my biggest fear when I started hiking, was falling somewhere and not being able to get myself up off the ground. And once I really started hiking, and I was hiking like 5 miles, like in the deep woods of Pennsylvania, like in bear country, where I had to keep my here just in case I met up with the bear, my pew pew. You better believe I made sure I could get up off the ground. It may not have been pretty, but I got up. Good morning, Sophia. No way was I gonna fall in bear country and not be able to get up. And went in healthy snack drawer to find something. Oh, I understand, Satin. It's okay. Listen, there is no condemnation in Christ. You have to forgive yourself, pick yourself up by your bootstraps, and just do better today. But see, I'm having counseling and stuff like this through all of this. And, oh, Starlight Room, thank you. Bears scare me. Yeah, Donna. Bears scare me too. They can be crazy. Black bears, I've had many encounters with black bears. Some black bears are scary. If they got cubs, they're scary. But if you just have like a random run-in with a black bear, no cubs, no nothing, they're usually more afraid of you. And they do this weird thing with their jaws called like a popping. I can't imitate it, but you can hear it. And it's like this weird popping sound they make with their jaw. And you usually hear that before you see the bear. And you never turn your back. You just start walking backwards. And then usually you're okay. Sows, they're called bears. Sows with cubs, they're scary. And I've never met a grizzly. I don't ever want to meet a grizzly. Black bears are enough. That's right, Satin. Oh, Diamond, you're just not a big yellow fan. My digestion that I used to go was awesome. She gave me some great advice. It's going to make things worse. Absolutely, Satin. My dietitian says there's no bad food. You can't put labels on food. There's no such thing as bad or good food. Because if you put labels on bad or good or bad food, then you're always going to have that stigmata in your head, and you're always going to have guilt. And guilt puts you in that vicious cycle of you're guilty and you're unhappy. And so to appease those feelings, you eat. And then because you eat, you have more of those feelings. And because you have more of those feelings, you eat again. So you can't put labels on food. There is no such thing as good or bad food. Everything in moderation. If you want a piece of pizza, eat a piece of pizza in moderation. If you had a pizza yesterday, try not to have another piece of pizza for 2 weeks down the road instead of eating pizza 3 times a week. You know what I mean? Oh, I get that. So I understand. My uncle has that, and like dairy, he cannot have dairy. Dairy about kills him. If he has dairy by accident, he's in the hospital. So I understand. Like, there's always exceptions to everything. But if you're just like a normal person, you don't have anything wrong with you, you can't put like labels on food. I hope that makes sense. It made perfect sense to me. How is your pull string doing? Ooh, Dale, you have coyotes. If a bear tried to eat you, it tastes like bacon and cake. You better stop it. My incisions are doing very well. I'm petrified of bears, and everyone who knows me will vouch for me. Mountain lions. Oh, mountain lions are a whole nother beast. You don't even know they're there, and they're stalking you. You're going to get great. Oh, I can't wait, Carmen. I can't wait to ride my bike. We're going this weekend to get the tire fixed. We had a mama black bear and her 2 cubs on. Ooh. Sophia, that's scary. The ones you received from a lovey. Yes, they're all, I'll film a video of them. They're all up. They're all up, and they're about this high now. Donna, I would taste like beef and corn. They don't have no buds or flowers around them, anybody, but they're all sprouted. Dale, she lives on pizza. I love pizza too. I live in the pizza city of the capital of the world. It feels like, you know, well, I shouldn't say that because there's Sicily and all that stuff, but in the United States, like I live in the pizza capital of the United States. Like it's on every single corner. And when you go in to buy your slice of pizza, the guy who's giving it to you barely speaks any English because he's from Sicily. You know what I mean? Like it's real pizza. It's everywhere. If you drive around here with your windows open, that's all you smell. It's pizza and garlic. It's pizza everywhere. There's nothing wrong with a slice of pizza. I can't eat pizza yet because of the dough and everything, but when I can, you know, 1 slice of pizza is not going to derail my progress as long as I'm not eating it 3 or 4 times a week. You know what I mean? You live in New York. I still think so sometimes. Pizza in Jersey is better than New York pizza. Sometimes. I know there's some really good pizza joints in New York. Yeah, pizza has really good. New Jersey has really good pizza. Ooh, you're going to Sicily this summer. You're blessed. You have Pizza Friday and you're like over it. Pizza should be a food group. Yeah, eat in moderation. Oh, you literally dream about food. I get it. I get it, Starlight. I do. I get it. That's what I'm saying. I asked the Lord, like, what is food noise? If a bear ate me right now, I would taste like electrolytes and beef. That's so funny. I'm drinking electrolytes as we speak. If he would eat me right now, I would taste like grape electrolytes and an egg. That's all I've had today. Carmen, did you start the back when Catholics couldn't eat meat on Fridays? I guess you would taste like fish. Fish is good, and bears like fish. Yours is fruit punch electrolytes. Ooh, macaroni and flounder. That sounds good. Oh, Dale would taste very chocolatey. He'd probably like you too. Donna's like, I should eat like you. We're so silly. You eat horribly. I know. We get into the craziest topics. Oh, that's good. You would taste like a nut. Peanut butter, that is. How is the weather where you are at the moment? It's raining. It's very rainy, and I feel it's getting humid. Ooh, your mom's gravy is the best. What kind of gravy? Is it dark gravy, chicken gravy, or like white gravy? Your son love pizza. My Jeff loves pizza. I really like this channel because we can talk about all the things. Oh, absolutely. Conversation whiplash. We can talk about anything here, and I'm an open book. You guys can ask me anything. I don't offend very easy. This is making you hungry. That is usually what happens here. We usually all get hungry and have to get off because it's time to eat. Excuse me, I've got a burp. I get it, Darla. I always try, like, when we do have pizza, I always try to eat a salad with my pizza. But I don't think I'm ever, gravy is like icing for biscuits. That's a good way to keep that. You eat while you're watching. Yes, I like pineapple on pizza as long as there's ham. Ham and pineapple. Oh, thank you. Okay. Okay. I got a phone call. Sorry. Anyways, yes. Oh, red gravy. Okay, I get it. So I get it. Red gravy. The Italians and stuff, they call pasta sauce, what we call pasta sauce gravy. I like pineapple on my pizza as long as there's ham and pineapple. That's not something I would order all the time. But like if I was at somebody's house and they ordered a pineapple pizza, I would eat it. But I don't think I'm ever going to be able to eat pizza like pizza. I think like when we start, like when I can eat pizza or I feel like I want a piece of pizza, I think I literally will take the pizza and just eat all the toppings off of it. Ooh, black olives and mushrooms. Oh, Liz, what is food noise? Yes, I'll get into that. For your grocery shopping today, Missy? Applesauce. First thing that came to mind. Applesauce? Do you like applesauce? Make your own applesauce. Put some cinnamon in it. Ooh, pizza using English muffins. I used to do that all the time as a kid when I would come home from school. Or if we had bagels. You're too lazy to make your own. Oh, stop it. Food noise is literally obsessing over food. Like, a good example I think of food noise is like you just ate and you're already thinking about what you're going to eat next. And then of like obsessing about it. Obsessing about food. Or having a craving and like that noise in your head of a craving. Like let's say you're craving Chinese and that craving for Chinese, like that obsessive thoughts of Chinese, all the different kinds, blah, 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 blah. It won't stop until you actually get the Chinese. And then that food noise is actually then replaced with like guilt because you ate things you shouldn't have eaten or whatever. And then on top of all the guilt that you're having, you're also having, well, I wonder now what I'm going to have for dinner. And then you start obsessing over what you're going to eat for dinner. It's constant food noise. It's all of your free thinking is kind of consumed by food. That's kind of how I would describe food noise. As a kid, my food noise was out of control. I used to tell my mom that I felt like I had a monster in my head. Hello, mommy's cottage. And like it would scream at me. And that's where binge eating came in for me. Like, I had to thank you, Thera21. I had to stuff my face as much as I could. Like, I couldn't breathe. Like, my cheeks would be like out to here, and I literally couldn't breathe because I would binge eat. I did get control all of that, but that got me here, and I still had food noise. I got control of binge eating, though. I was delivered from that. I don't believe I did it. I believe God did that. He delivered me from that. Oh, Carolyn, no, I've never done that. I've never had tuna in oil. I don't know if I can do it. Ugh. I have to have pure white tuna, and I always get it in water and drain everything off. I've never, ever eaten tuna in oil. So I get food noise. Yeah, it's very, very normal. If you guys would like to hear what God told me what food noise and stuff is this morning, I can share that with you. I have my Bible and everything sitting here. I work on my knee plan for the next day so I don't go over my calories and carbs, and then the food noise starts while I'm doing it. Yep. Yeah, your tuna has to be in water too. I don't know if I can do tuna in oil. I just don't know if I can do it. Please share it. Okay, right now I'm into cottage cheese and peaches. You had food noise when you were on antidepressants. Me too in water. Good morning, Kelly. Really? Like tuna and oil? I don't know if I could do it. Do you like sardines? Do you like sardines? My dad loves sardines. When he would pop the can of those sardines, I was like, that's like the only thing I don't eat. My food noise today, go get Pac-Man Krispy Kreme donuts, a dozen of them. Ooh, positively Debbie. Oh no. No to sardines. I just can't do it. I don't think I can do tuna and oil. Oh, really? You just ate a sardine fresh out of the pan. Oh, I don't know if I can do it. My dad would eat. He ate them with the mustard, the oil, the red chili sauce ones. Like, he would have stacks of sardines. Oh, man. He'd pop the top of them things, and I'd be like, no. Okay, so I'm going to give you guys some scriptures. So what the Lord gave me this morning was Romans 13:12. Okay? We're not going to read the whole thing. It says, so let us put aside the deeds of darkness. So when I asked the Lord what that was things you think you're hiding from the Lord, things done in secret, and put on the armor of light. And I was like, armor of light, because it's always the, the armor of salvation and stuff. Like, I've never heard it called the armor of light. But what was really cool is when you drop down to 13:14, it says, clothe yourself with the Lord Jesus Christ. And I was like, clothe yourself with the Lord Jesus Christ. There's your armor of light, because Jesus is light, right? So there's your armor of light. So you're literally going to put Jesus on, and do not think about how to gratify the desires of the flesh. So the Lord was like, here we go. Desires of the flesh, overeating, eating things I shouldn't, old habits, laziness, obsessive food thoughts, which is AKA, the Lord told me that when you're having obsessive food thoughts, that's actually you're lusting after food. So you actually have a problem with the spirit of lust. And when people think lust, they think sexual sins, but really you can have lust for food. And I was like, oh, Lord. It's Romans 13:12 and 13:14. A dog ate almost a dozen donuts. Did they live? So the Lord was telling me that I have a lust problem. I lust after food. And not moving, excuses, and believing lies that I can't. That's all covered under the think about how to gratify the desires of the flesh. You're thinking about how you're going to gratify the desires of the flesh. So that is overeating, eating things I shouldn't, old habits, laziness, obsessive food thoughts. That is really lust of food, not moving your body, excuses, making up excuses why you can't or can't, and believing lies that you can. So I was like, okay, Lord. So then the Lord says, I asked the Lord, I'll show it to you. I said, Lord, spiritually, what is food noise? So I waited and I waited. I went and made my egg. And while I was waiting my egg, the first thing that popped in my head was Ephesians 6:12. So I went into my Bible, which is a regular New King James Bible, but the Lord told me to look this up in the Passion Translation. So I went and looked up Ephesians 6:12 in the Passion translations, and this is what it said. When I asked the Lord, what is food noise? Your hand-to-hand combat is not with human beings, but with the high principalities and authorities operating in rebellion under the heavenly realms. For they are a powerful class of demon gods and evil spirits that hold this dark world in bondage. And I was like, so food noise is lies from demons that have been assigned to you to keep you in bondage to food. That's what food noise is. It's lies from the enemy. It's demons. This thing calls it demon gods and evil spirits that whisper lies in your ears. That's what food noise is. Food noise isn't something that you normally should have. Food noise is a demon like telling you, you want this, because you'll be gratifying the flesh, which we just read in Romans 13:14, that God says you should not be gratifying or the desires of the flesh, which is aka lust of food. Lust is a sin. What does sin operate out of? The demonic one. So then you have these demonic voices in your head causing you to what? Lust after food. Then the Lord told me to go, okay, now go above that and read verse 11 and also in the Passion Translation. So verse 11, which is above 12, he told me to read 12 first and then go in and read verse 11. Verse 11 says, put on God's complete set of armor provided for us so that you will be protected as you fight against the evil strategies of the accuser. I was like, wow. And the first scriptures that I read said, so let us put aside the deeds of darkness, things you think you're hiding from the Lord, things done in secret, and put on the armor of light. And then when you read down, the armor of light says to clothe yourself with the Lord Jesus Christ, which is the armor of light. And then here's it's saying, put on your full armor, put on God. And then I heard the Lord whisper to me say, you need to be alert, Missy. So then I looked up the word alert in Google and define alert. Quick to notice any unusual and potentially wait, I read that wrong. Quick to notice any unusual and potentially dangerous or difficult circumstances. Vigilant, the state of being watchful for possible danger. So the Lord was telling me to be alert because principalities, spirit of darkness, powerful class of demon gods, evil spirits that hold this world in bondage. That's what food noise is. That's what food noise is. Food noise is not normal. Food noise is sent from the enemy to derail you from having a mind of Christ and being able to do what you need to do. So then the next thing where God took me to was Romans. Let me get there real quick. I'll give you the verse. Romans 12. Okay, this is the last thing God gave me. After all of that, he's like, so he's telling me food noise is from the demonic enemy, and they'll hold you in bondage, and they'll make you do things in secret, and you need to put on the armor of light, which is putting on Jesus Christ, which basically is putting him on in your mind. And if you read all the things about what the armor is, which if you want to know, I can go in and read that scripture to you. Well, this is what he told me in Romans 12. What is this? Romans 12, 1 through 2. It says, therefore, I urge you, brothers and sisters, in view of God's mercy, to offer your bodies as a living sacrifice, holy and pleasing to God. This is your true and proper worship. Do not conform to the patterns of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. Then you will be able to be tested and approved that God's will is his good and pleasing and perfect will. So I was like, okay, Lord. So I don't know if that made any sense to anybody, but that was my morning devotional. I don't know what you call it. Devotional, my time with the Lord. That was what I got this morning because I specifically wanted to understand what food noise is. And my personal take on my private time with the Lord is trying to show me that food noise is really demonic. It's really the enemy coming in and whispering lies to you. So that you will do things that you think are being hidden from the Lord. You'll do things in secret. I used to do it all the time. Like, I'll tell you all the time, I'd be driving home from somewhere and stop at McDonald's and get 2 cheeseburgers and think nobody knows and eat those 2 cheeseburgers and then come home and make my family dinner and then eat that too, because nobody knew that I ate the 2 cheeseburgers before. I thought I was doing it in secret. I can relate to this so much, so much. The things you think you're doing in secret, the things people don't know, you know what I mean? But you need to put on the armor of light, which is Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ is the light. That's the renewing of your mind. If you got Jesus in your mind, there's no room for anything else to come in here and derail what God's trying to do in you. God wants to deliver you from food noise, not just make it go away, which people are so desperate to do. If you go on and you listen to overweight people, they'll put patches on, they'll take shots, they'll do whatever it takes to make the food noise go away. But God wants to truly deliver you from food noise, which is meaning being delivered from demons and evil spirits that want to derail what God wants to do in your life. And he, if you'll renew your mind daily in him and put on the armor of light. And if you go in and read what the Bible says our armor is, which I can read if you want, what our armor is and how we're to wear it, that's how you defeat food noise. Overcome evil by doing good. So, anyways, I missed a whole bunch of comments and I'm very sorry. I was trying to get that thought out. My husband is unwell and my marriage is struggling because of my own grief. Oh, Joey girl, I totally understand. Yes, I totally understand. You're eating to compensate. You're eating to comfort. But what I'm learning is, because I do the same thing, girl. What I'm learning is that you're seeking comfort in the wrong thing. You got to run to the Holy Spirit. You got to run to the Holy Spirit. You got to ask for comfort. And you got to get out of your own comfort pit. That's how I see it. It's a pit. I decorated it. I made it look all pretty. It's cozy. It's got warm blankets, all my favorite TV shows, and lots of good food. And I sit in my pit and I'll just comfort myself to death. I had to get out of that pit. And now I have to run to the Holy Spirit and ask for comfort. And I go for a walk. Or I clean my kitchen. Or I run the vacuum. Or I sit in a totally different place than I normally would sit because I'm not going to sit in my pit anymore. Sitting in my pit got me where I am, and I'm being delivered from my pit. I don't think I said hello to you. Did I say hello to you, Sophia? Hello, Shelly. I leave for 11 days Saturday for Disney World, Miami. Carolyn, I'm jelly. Happy Fruit Cocktail Day. Yes, Shelly. Me too. Me too. I'm not sitting here on the other side of the screen going, yeah, girl, I already knew that. No, 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 no. I'm just realizing all of this stuff to me. All of the stuff that God gave me this morning. I'm like, oh. You think you're smarter than this. You think you're smarter than this and you think you know enough, but you don't. But you don't. And it's just like, oh. Missy, are you walking? Yes, I walked. It wasn't pouring this morning. It was like that misty stuff. And I only did like a half, like, I don't know. I think it was like almost a mile. I only did like 4 buildings. So, and then I came home. But I will try again tonight around 7:30 if it's just misting. That's why I was wearing my hat. If you didn't come in, I was wearing a hat. But it wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad. I got a little wet. Okay, I did say hello. Does anybody's food noise get louder when you have your period? Oh, God, yes. Because now you're adding in hormones. Hormones. I will try, Missy. I sincerely can't say enough. Aw. Lonely world, yes. Yep, and there's nowhere to hide from it. Hi, Tammy. Hello, hello, hello. My mouth is so dry, guys. Thank you, Satin. I found out why your mouth is dry. If anybody has weight loss surgery, that was like the very first thing I asked my surgeon. I'm like, I've never dealt with dry mouth my entire life. Like, why is my mouth so, like, I feel like the Sahara Desert has moved into my mouth. It's because I'm in ketosis. That's why your mouth is dry. I was like, oh, okay. Thanks. I don't know, Satin. I never thought to ask that. I'm sure I can, because I can take, she said I can do anything sugar-free. So as long as I'm drinking like sugar-free drinks and anything that I would put sugar in, I use like a Splenda or something for, she said that's great. Oh, you were feeding the keto flu. The keto flu is where you're detoxing, and it does. It makes you feel horrible. I did keto for 2 years. I ended up in the hospital at the end of that, though. They have really good tropical jelly ranchers. Ooh, I'll have to try. That would help. That would help. But you know what? My mouth being dry keeps me constantly drinking, and that's a good thing. Like, I got to keep my fluids moving because I don't want to get dehydrated. That's the number one concern after weight loss surgery, is being dehydrated and believe it or not, malnutritioned, because you're not eating enough for anything. You know, I'm lucky if I get 800 calories in. Lucky. I'll tell you this, when we went to see my surgeon, Jeff and Savannah were starving. I could eat. I was hungry too. Aw. Aw, thank you, Carolyn. Being dehydrated. Yep. Been slapped on the hand. Yes. I'll tell you in a minute why I ended up in the hospital. Ah, thank you, Dale. I don't know what I was saying. I have no idea. Anyways. Oh, thank you, Tammy. I ended up in the hospital after doing keto for 2 years because the drastic change in your diet, there's just no nice way to put it, but it severely constipated me. And I ended up in the hospital almost like with a bowel obstruction, and I had to be put on special medication. And my doctor told me that I should no longer do the keto. But I lost weight doing keto. I was doing keto diet when I hired my personal trainer. And it does work. It does work. It's just I don't know. For me, I guess I wasn't getting enough fiber, or because they tell you not to eat fruit, and constipation is a very serious thing sometimes with the keto, and it got me in the end. Totally derailed me. But that's my journey. That's not to say that's your journey. That doesn't happen to everybody. Do you know what I mean? So, because I even said to my surgeon, I was like, you know, you want me so focused on, yes, I take Metamucil too, on protein that I'm like, I feel like I'm kind of like on the verge of doing carnivore again. But they, you know, you got to have protein, and it's just hard to find balance at the moment. I'm sure 5 months from now, I could have a plate of a protein, a vegetable, and maybe a very small amount of carb, and be able to eat all of it, you know, like maybe 6 ounces or something like that, the whole plate. At the moment, today, I'm only 3 weeks post-op. Like, if I sit down to eat an egg, that's all I'm able to eat is the egg. If I sit down, like my grandma, she made me a meatball. There was tons of other stuff I could have ate there. She had shrimp and all kinds of stuff. I could have, but I can't. Like, I could only literally eat half a meatball and I'm full. So like I'm not at the stage yet where there's a couple things on your plate. It's like one thing and that's it. So, and they want you to focus on protein. So it's like, I just feel like I'm eating meat all the time. Thank you, Shelly. Oh, on unhealthy fats. Do you like avocados? Wow, 80 pounds in 4 months? Dale, that's amazing. Satin, you're very lucky. No, I don't think, if anybody doesn't understand what it's like to lose weight, I don't think they understand what the real struggle is. That's why, you know, if you're interested, I'll share, but if not, it's no big deal. I don't have to share because it doesn't, not everybody is dealing with the same things that I'm dealing with. You know what I mean? So I share what I can. And if it, you know, if it's for you, it's for you. If it's not, just, you know, brush it off and we'll talk about something else. I understand. You've lost 4 pounds. That's great. You know, because I know not everybody deals with food noise. Not everybody's dealing with being overweight. My weight loss, I'm only eating meat and eggs. I've been on it for 2.5 weeks. How's it going for you? I try not to make this the center of everything. It's very big for me right now, but I understand that's not everybody's case. Right. It starts to get boring, I understand. I mean, always adding spinach to your omelet. Yes. Yes, I can't have any raw vegetables yet, but when I do, when I am released, I will be adding spinach back to stuff. I can't have any raw vegetables yet. It's just too hard to digest. You're the only overweight person in your family. I am not. Most of my family is overweight, but I think I'm the biggest. I know you can only do so much with eggs. I am drinking water, but it has electrolytes in it. I always want to say electric lights. I have my electric lights. It has electrolytes in it. Because I walked this morning. So usually after I walk, I try to drink electrolytes so I don't get that shaky feeling. That is my journey, personal biggest quote unquote fear is I feel like I'm not eating enough for anything. And I don't have sugar. I don't have diabetes or anything, but I'm always worried that I'm going to overexert myself and get that like, well, you feel like you're going to pass out, shaky thing. That's the thing I'm always a little concerned about. So after I like exert myself, I always make sure to follow up with at least 6 to 8 ounces of electrolytes. And then from there, I'll just drink plain water. I can feel the difference when I drink electrolytes. His light is Grammy. You can do eggs in a muffin pan in the oven. Yes, I have. They're little egg muffins. I've made them here on the channel before. Yes, they're very good. They're very delicious. When I'm able to do all that stuff, I will. And weight issues. I wish I had her to talk in person. I totally understand. I have hypothyroidism. My PC thinks it's Hashimoto's. Hooked on Doneen, good morning. I'm trying to lose about 10 pounds. I had the sleeve, but you battle, Carolyn, to keep it off. Yeah, maintaining. I'm not there yet. Not there, but when I get there, I'm going to be ready. I got to get ready for work. Okay, Tammy, have a great day. Yeah, Hashimoto's. Hypothyroidism, yes. It plays a factor in weight and all that stuff, so I totally understand. You and your mother have. My mother has Hashimoto's. Yep, it's a big deal. Yes, you can. Yes, you can stretch the pouch. Yes, I know. You get a sandwich and gain weight. My hair is thin and I thought it was due to Hashimoto's. It may very well be. Absolutely. That's what I'm saying. I have, with my hair, I have like double whammies, like Hashimoto's, PCOS, PMDD. And then now that I just had weight loss surgery, they're saying about 3 months, I might see a big drop in hair loss. I'm already starting to pray against it. It's like, yeah, that's what they say, but that doesn't mean it's going to happen to me. God bless my hair, keep my hair where it's at, and cause hair growth. I just keep praying over my hair. You're on Wegovy. That's awesome. Your blood pressure is great. Oh, your thyroid is so important. We gonna rock down to Electric Avenue. Are you rocking, Kimmykins? We'll go back to the biotin. What did I say? Did I say something? Yeah, man. That's an old song. If I wouldn't get copyrighted, I'd tell you know who to play it, but I'd be copyrighted in like 5 seconds. It'd be over. Oh, wow, you can't keep it down. That's crazy. Go to the Electric Avenue. I keep you higher. Oh, Dale, I would love that, but you're not allowed to bring anything. Because you don't eat nothing. What would you bring? What would you bring to a picnic? Oh, there's lots of things. Watermelon, chicken salad. 80s music is the best. It is the absolute best. Chicken salad, tuna fish, jalapeno olives. That sounds good. So is that olives stuffed with jalapenos or the opposite, like a jalapeno stuffed with olives? How does that work? What is a wind biscuit? Wind biscuit. It's stuffed with jalapeno. I think I would like that. Satin will bring the big container of fruit punch electrolytes. 80s is the best. Absolutely. Yes, it is. I love the 80s. What else? Chicken salad, tuna salad. But I do anyways. Donna would bring sugar-free air. Oh, wind biscuits are nothing. My dad joke of the day. Aw, thank you, Carolyn. When I'm able and released to eat more, I will do, they're going to be bariatric recipes, but I will be doing stuff like that again. Ooh, she's gonna bring Dunk iced coffee. Donna, what flavor would it be? There's things to eat. Watermelon, fruit salad. Ooh, clam chowder. That sounds yummy. That sounds yummy. And like I said, chicken salad, tuna fish. I mean, you can always, chicken. Wait a minute. You've never had watermelon? What? You better go have yourself some watermelon. Like, wait a minute. You are missing out. You got to go have some watermelon. That is your homework. From now until next Tuesday, you have to try a piece of watermelon and then report back. Okay? Okay. Take somebody with you that knows how to pluck the bottom so you're getting a good melon, you know. Do the sniff test. Get you a good one. Then try it. Bye, Carolyn. Have a great day. You'll think about it. You'll come back and say, I tried watermelon. I had a watermelon Jolly Rancher. Watermelon's good. It's basically just water. But with a really cool texture and sweet. And my grandfather always put salt on it, which weirdly makes it sweeter. But you don't have to. I don't like the watermelon flavor anything, but I can tear up some regular. Oh, yeah, I can tear me up some watermelon, too. Oh, you don't like hard candy? You don't like Jolly Ranchers? Add some sea salt to it. Yep. That's my grandfather always did that. He always put salt on his watermelon, which ironically does make it kind of taste sweeter. I love watermelon so much that I can eat a whole one. Yep. Yeah, Donna, I get it. You won't be constipated after that. My husband always said to never buy watermelon until July when they're the best. You love salt on watermelon. Spearmint lifesavers. Ooh, Carmen, that sounds great. I like it. Yeah. When I used to do picnics with my mom and stuff when we lived in Pennsylvania, we would always bring chicken. Like we would stop somewhere like at a really good chicken place, or we would order chicken from like a really good chicken place. And we would always bring chicken, watermelon, macaroni salad, pasta salad, you know, your napkins, your paper plates. We need a designator puller-upper. Instead of a designated driver, we need a designated puller-upper. Lemon chicken. Oh, yummy, yummy, yummy. At my picnic, you'll be allowed to bring your lawn chairs. We can sit in lawn chairs. You get heartburn? Dale, I feel so bad for you. Lemon is life. I love lemon. I put lemon on everything. Like when I go out to restaurants and eat, I don't get drinks. I get lemon and I ask for water with lemon. I squeeze the lemon in. I love it. Ooh, grilled lemon chicken. I can eat it without, but prefer it with. Yes, she can make the lemon chicken. She's invited. Hi, Laura. Oh, Carmen, I understand that because that's scary. That's scary. Oh, gotta have lemon in your water. I think that's what they call it, chicken piccata. Is that piccata? Is that how you say it? We just call it lemon chicken, but I think that's where lemon chicken parmigiana. Oh my God. What is that? That sounds delicious. Yeah, I'm almost positive that's what it's called. We just call it lemon chicken though. Oh, the blueberry muffins was $3.50 for about 10 to 12 minutes. Touch the tops if they're still real doughy and sticky. Leave them in there for like another 3 minutes because the banana sometimes like rises to the top and it's real sticky. You want it to be fully baked through, but they're really good. Has not to be to eat watermelon. As long as the chair is dirty. Okay, Carol, have a great day. Thanks for coming in, girl. Listen, my lawn chairs are very sturdy. They have to hold my butt up. Just season the chicken with salt, pepper, Italian herbs, lemon sauce, and Parmesan cheese. Oh my God. Girl. That sounds delicious. Kim really likes to declutter. Don't you like to declutter, Kim? Ooh, sounds good. That lemon chicken that my grandmother sent me home. Who's decluttering? Carol. Carol's decluttering. That lemon chicken my grandma sent me home. I was eating the other day on the video for breakfast. She sent me 5 of those home. I went to have some this morning. My daughter ate them all. She ate them all. It's all right. I'm allergic to bananas, avocados, and eggplant. Oh. Lemon juice. Oh, so that's real simple. Lemon juice with Parmesan cheese. I'm going through my closet right now and getting rid of some of my larger clothes because my mother says if she sees me wearing them, she's going to lose her mind. Hey, that's a good thing. You should add on there. Okay, Mom, will you buy me new ones? Thank you so much. Ooh, Donna, kites. Are you going to make us some kites? Do you know how to make kites? I went to Easter dinner and way too big clothes because they were comfortable. And she did not like it. Moms, they never do. We all have to have a variety of music at our picnic since we're all from different generations. Okay, I'm down with that. What are we going to have from the 70s to the 2000s? I'm down. So some clothes are really... Oh, that's great, though. I can't wait to get to a place to donate clothes. No. 60s? 50s? 50s? 50s to the 2000s? How far back we got to go? That's good. Okay. Okay, we can do that. We can play Rockin' Robin. And then we can go to Electric Avenue. Dale says we blow bubbles. I like blowing bubbles. Dollar Tree does have kites, and Dollar Tree does have bubbles. We can definitely do that. The funniest part is that I'm slowly losing some of my stomach, and my pants are starting to become too long. You know what my sister said to me? She's, you know, people have said they're noticing in some places that I'm losing weight. I think when I lose 100 pounds, it might be a little bit more noticeable. But she said I look shorter. She said, God, Missy, you look really short. And I'm like, short? How can I be shorter? Unless I lose weight on the bottom of my feet. I mean, that could be possible, right? 60s music is always best at a picnic. Okay, what are some artists? Like, what would I know some songs from there? Absolutely, Satin. I'm kind of knowledgeable, a little bit knowledgeable about some of the older music, very much about 80s. You know, I'm sitting in the garden and speakers are full, so my neighbors are enjoying you as well. Aw, that's so cool. You're in the garden. Sam, I don't know. Bobby Darin, I don't know. But your stomach is the same. I know Elvis. Oh, thank you, Donna. Jefferson Air. The Eagles. I know the Eagles. I think I've heard of Jefferson's Airplane. I've heard of Four Seasons. Lion Eyes. Savannah was right when she said you are not breathing heavy anymore. Aw, thank you, Cozy. Is it Layla? Beach Boys. I know the Beach Boys. I know the Doors. So yes, in the garden. Oh, how beautiful. Foreigner. I think I know them. I think my dad used to listen to them. Jesse's Girl. What's your song, Miss Sherry? I know Chicago. I know Journey. What's your song? And it was in your feet. Yes, Chicago the band. I know Chicago. Chicago, You Are the Inspiration was my wedding song. Weird Al. Oh my gosh. Is he still alive? I haven't heard from him in a long time, but yes, I remember Weird Al. I remember Weird Al and all of his crazy songs. I remember him very well. Bon Jovi, he's my man. He's right down the road. His restaurant literally is 5 minutes from my house. Yeah, and Yoop. Sherry Baby. Tiny Tim. Oh, I don't think I know that one. Shave my head. I don't think I know that one. I know Roxanne. Tiptoe Through the Tulips. They were my ex-husband. I know the Bee Gees. Oh, You and Me was your wedding song? Yeah, You're the Inspiration was ours. I know the Bee Gees. How about the Monkees? Let's send a monkey around. Oh, I don't know them. Robert Flack. No. The Four Tops. No, I don't think I've heard of them. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Dionne Warwick. Ooh. No, I don't think I know her, him. Not sure. No, I don't think I've heard of them. I'm trying to think like what's some of the older songs. Temptations. Commodores. I grew up with Madonna, Backstreet Boys, and Britney. Yes. Air Supply. I do remember them. And I'm going on a huge shopping spree at the Salvation Army. That's fun. Yeah, the Monkees, Donna Summer. I remember them. Remember the Temptations? Really? Get out. Really? Guitarist Carpet. That's so cool. She was around where you live. Leonard Skinner. Oh, yes, I remember them. Luther Vandross. Oh, I don't know. Who's the guy who sings, maybe if I heard the song. Maybe if I heard the song, I would know. But who's the guy who sings, like, he sings in Vegas. He's got the black hair. Everybody, like, loved him. What was his name? Oh, we could throw some K-pop. Throw them out. Wayne Newton. Yeah, I know him. Hi, Kimberly. Elvis for sure. Gotta have some Elvis in there. Wayne Newton. Oh my goodness. Oh, Great Balls of Fire. Who is that? Jerry Lee Lewis? Right? Tom Jones. Oh, got to see him in Vegas. I know who Tom Jones is. Really? She's a Jersey girl? I have no idea who that is. Yes. Jerry Lee Lewis, April Wine, Tom Jones. Yes, I know who they are. Yes. Who sings Boogie Shoes? Boogie. Who sings Boogie Shoes? You're on a weight loss journey with me? Oh, Kimberly, we're sisters. Fist pump. I had no idea that Whitney Houston's aunt, did you say? I had no idea. Casey and the Sunshine Band. I know who they are, Kimmy Kins. Aldo Nova. Ooh, I don't think I know who they are. Neil Diamond. Kenny Rogers. I do know them. Blackfeet. Oh, I don't know. That's what friends are for. Maybe if I heard the song, but offhand, I don't know. Was born in East Orange, New Jersey. What's the guy's name that's from Jersey? The Boss? No, or is he from Philly? What's his name? The Boss. Oh, what? Oh my God. What's his name? Why can't I think of his name? The Boss. What's his name? He's always got an American flag in his pocket. Bruce. Yes. Springsteen. Yes. Anne Marie. Ooh, I don't know if I know that one either. Oh, Satin, I have not a clue. I don't think I've ever heard this song. Perfect song for all of us. Now I'm going to have to go listen to it. As soon as this is over, I will. Yes, Springsteen. Yes, Sherry. See, we have great array of music. Look at us. Hello, Wendy. I'm doing great. How are you? Stevie Wonder. Yes. Do you know the way to Sanjo? No, I never heard of that. No. Who is not the guy? I don't remember his name either. He's blind and he played the piano. That was Stevie Wonder. But who is the other guy? He was colored. He was kind of short. And he always had the crazy dance moves. And oh God. He played the Rocky theme. No, not Ray Charles. Oh my gosh. Stevie Wonder, Ray Charles, I know who that is. Aerosmith. They're good. They're very good. Oh, God. I can't think of the song, but it's an old song. They always play it in Elton John. They always play it in like war movies. Oh God, I can't think of his name to save my life. I can see his face as clear as day, but do you think I can see his think of the song? No. But he had good music. His song always plays during every war movie I can think of. That's the link? Okay. No, not Little Richard. Not Little Richard, but yes, I do know who you're talking about. Blind. No, I don't know Blind Willie. I know who Little Richard is, but it wasn't him. It'll come to me. Just give me a minute. God, I can see his face as clear as day, but I have no idea what song I can't think of it to save my life. Please, No Country. I have no issues with that. Oh my, I don't know. Ronnie Missalp and Art Tatum. I have no idea who they are. Where's some of our K-pop? Ann Wilson. Not sure who I know that is. Ann Wilson. Stevie Nicks. Chuck Berry. No. I know who Chuck Berry is. He's a bigger guy. This is a little guy. James Brown. That's it. You got it. James Brown. Yes. I couldn't think of that to save my life. You love K-pop. Okay. So, Stray Kids. Gotta have, oh my gosh. She said she shouldn't be hers. Yes, James Brown. Yes, that's who he is. He has a few good songs. Love Journey, Foreigner. Okay, that's a good link. Okay. Ann Wilson, singer of Heart. Okay. Simon and Garfunkel. I think I know who they are. Papa's Got a Brand New Bag. I know that song. Yes. Sound of Silence. Yes. We gotta have some Madonna. You gotta have Prince. Gotta have Michael Jackson. You gotta have, let's see. Yes, we definitely have some good music choices. I know. She don't even look like her. Good morning, Diane. ZZ Top. Who sings, she got leg. Oh, that is ZZ Top. If you think I'm sexy and you want my body, come on, baby, let me know. Who sings that? Cher. Yes. Pat Benatar. You got it. Rod Stewart. Is he still alive? BTS. Hello, darkness, my old friend. Yes. White Snake. I know who they are. Yes. Oh, Tom Petty. Yes, he's still alive. Okay. Chicago, Queen, Rod Stewart. Rod Stewart is gross. I haven't seen him in, I don't know. I think the last songs I heard from him were in the 80s. We'll be saying that after the summer solstice. Oh, I lost the one song. Billy Idol. Time for a white wedding. He's 85 and still grooving. Rolling Stones. In Excess. You love Queen. Always had chicken wire hair. No, I do not, unfortunately. Duran Duran, I remember that. The Wolf song. What was the Wolf song? Oh God, I just remember it was about a wolf. Who sung, I know, Madonna does not look right. James Taylor. Culture Club. Come on, Billy on. Something like that. You never have the lights on. Roberta Flack. I'm not sure I know. Barry Manilow. I know that. You love when the days get shorter? Really? I'm not ready for the burn months. No. I want my summer. I'll be complaining it's too hot pretty soon. And then you can all slap me. Werewolf in London? I don't know if that's it. Something about she's a wolf. Summer sad. Oh, you hate Summer. Has an awesome voice. I'll have to check that out. Some of these people I've never heard of. Remixes of my music. Yeah, Madonna needs to get a grip. Hungry Like a Wolf. That's it. Yes. Hungry Like a Wolf. Who sings My House is in the Middle of the Street? Something about my house in the middle of my street. My house. Who sings that? He was weird. Super weird. What was his name? Is it Talking Heads? Is that it? They had some weird songs, but they had a good bop. And whip it good. Yes, Donna, it is. It's beautiful. Oh, Love Shack. Baby. Gotta get the Love Shack. Devo, whip it. Yep, whip it good. Do you know how many 80s songs I've been bopping to my whole life? And now when I listen to the words, for instance, I'll give you one. Turn me right around, baby, right around. like a record, baby. Turn me. Okay. When I listen, yeah, I used to love a song. Roller skate my butt off to that song. Loved it. Now as an adult, when I listen to it, I'm like, that's disgusting. I was like, because now as an adult, I know what it is about. The other one too, Red Hot Chili Peppers, yes. What was the other one too? Got Lovin' in My Tummy and The Electric Slide. Does anybody know what The Electric Slide is about? Who here has done The Electric Slide at every single family function, wedding, anything? Does anybody know what The Electric Slide is really about? These songs are disgusting. They're perverted. We're just out here. Yeah, it's about an adult toy. You got it. Oh, they share their birthday with you. Black Eyed Peas, they're a good one. I'm like, how did we be out there as 9-10-year-olds at the roller rink doing the electric slide in the middle of everything and doing all the movements and everything? Not a clue what that song is about. And we're out there just bopping along, and our parents are taking pictures. Sick. They are sad. They're really nasty. No, it truly is about that. Go look up the words. Go. Seriously, Google the words of The Electric Slide. You can plug it in. It vibrates. It's electric. Like, Google the words to that song. You're like, what? To the national anthem. Toto, I know Toto. There's another one too, and I can't think of what it is. Relax, go to it when you want to go through it. I won't sing the rest of that, but do you remember that song? Relax, go to it when you want to go through it. Relax, get to it when you want to come. When you listen to that song, you're like, wait a minute, wait. I used to love that song. Like, I'd be sitting in my bedroom, 15 years old, putting my eyeliner on and my blue eyeshadow, just bebopping to that song. And now as an adult, I'm like, what was wrong with these people? Very, very nasty. You spin me right around. It's a very nasty song, yes. We would sing those lyrics at the top of our... I know, we had no idea. None. I had no idea what that song meant. I just knew it was cool. It had a great riff. I knew every word, and I would belt that out with everything I had. Then I re-listen to it now when it comes on as an adult, and I'm like, holy shizola. What? Hi, Lori Lou. How are you? I'm doing well. How are you? Yeah, my dad plays the accordion and my mom plays the organ. So yeah, there's that. What do you play, Kimmy Kins? Oh, believe me, I catch myself. Like, if they just randomly come on the radio and I'm driving, I'll be, relax, go do it. And they'll be like, oh my God, shut up, Missy, quit singing this. You play cards. I love cards. What kind of card games you play? Oh, Lori Lou, what's going on? Who's Samantha Fox? I don't know if I remember. It sounds familiar, but I can't quite put my finger on it. See, I have no idea who these people are. I don't know who Lawrence Welk is. She was nasty. Who remembers that song from Janet Jackson? Nasty. Nasty boys. What you coming? Who remembers that song? My grandmother did too. It was a very good variety show. Speeds and Rummy. I love all those. Famous for this. Oh, Touch Me. Oh, I think I know exactly what you... Yes. Yes. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. I didn't know the name. Gotcha. Mm-hmm. Excuse me. Sorry, guys, about the burping. Oh, thank you. Oh, I'm so sorry you lost your job. Are you still doing protein drinks? Crazy Eights. They're fun. You're a walking jukebox. That's great, though. Always have songs in your head. You love to play cards too, Darla? That'd be fun to do on our picnic. Are the only ones you can get down. See, Laura, I made the switch, and I will do a protein shake if I really have to, but I am more committed to eating my protein than drinking it. I don't know what it is. It just makes me feel... I don't know. I don't know. I can't do the protein drinks hardly at all. I'd rather eat my protein than drink it. She taught you how to play a bunch of court games. Oh, that's so fun, though. Old Maid, that's always a fun one. Oh, they are. They're just gross. They're just gross. Ugh, they're just nasty. Blech. Can you eat an egg? Like, eat an egg or turkey sausage or canned chicken. Very moist. And what I do with my canned chicken is I put it in like a mixer, my food processor, with the mayonnaise or whatever it is that you're going to eat on your canned chicken, and it makes it so fine. Like, try to eat your protein. You might see a difference. With light mayo, yep. Lionel Richie, I know. I'm looking for a decent protein powder to mix with vegetables. That's half my battle right now. A good protein powder. How about Premier? Have you tried Premier? Okay, Carmen. Yeah, I know I've had you guys on here for a long time. I'm going to let you guys go. Cottage cheese. Yes, cottage cheese with everything. This is way too much to be hooked on up there. Or jump rope. Dancing on the ceiling. Ooh, chicken taco soup. Yes, Premier, I agree with you. Premier does have really good powder. You don't think you have? Try Premier. It's really good. You usually can get Premier at grocery stores and at Walmart. You're the Uno champ? Brittany's the Uno champ. Get down with some dominoes. I don't think I've ever played dominoes. I think that's one game I don't think I've ever played. Uno is fun. And there's so many different variations of Uno. I have quite a few of those. Yes, use a little chicken broth to keep it moist. That's a great idea. That's a great tip. Because absolutely, Dale, because when you keep your chicken moist, it's much easier to get down and keep it down. The drier your protein is, the harder time, at least for me, I have a really hard time with dry protein. And believe it or not, my grandma made meatballs, and because it's like, saturated in sauce, I was really worried about the meatball because the meatball was so dense. I could only eat half of it, but it didn't bother me at all because the sauce made it very moist, you know what I mean? And I'm not great with beef right now. Like, beef kind of sits a little heavy. So I think from now on, when I make like meatballs or anything like that, I'm going to be using ground chicken. I think I'm going to try to stay away from beef as much as I can. You know what I mean? Hi, Shelly! It's so much fun in you. I used to love chess. I've never played chess. Yes, I do, but I don't eat a lot of lunch meat, Lori, because of the sodium. But yes, my surgeon said lunch meat is a great thing for fillers. Like if I eat my breakfast like an egg and then 2 hours later I'm hungry, like rolling up a piece of turkey or something is great. A stick of cheese stick in it or something like that is fantastic. So yeah, lunch meat is a fantastic way to get protein in. I just don't eat a lot of it because of the sodium, only because of my I can think and I can form thoughts. I just can't get them to go from here to here, you know. Lymphedema, because sodium makes me swell sometimes, especially if it's humid. So, but yes, lunch meat is fantastic. Right, you can even wrap it in a spinach. Because it's closer to natural. Do you like the square ones? Thank you for the tip. I am going to have and can have liquid for 3 weeks and then soft foods. I'm worried about keeping healthy during the process. Yeah, Diane, it's a big thing. I did 2-week pre-op diet before I had weight loss surgery of clear liquids, and it was the hardest thing I ever had to do. I think the surgery was easier than not eating for 2 weeks before I was altered. And then you got to do more liquids after you are altered. Right, you have to watch the sodium, but you can get low sodium lunch meat. You can, but it's a great way to get protein in. I would really try to start eating your protein instead of drinking your protein. You might see a huge difference, and I think you'll feel better. I don't feel the greatest when I have to drink, like when I drink protein. It just doesn't make me feel that great. But when I eat my protein, I have a lot more energy. Peanuts are good. I don't think I can eat peanuts just yet. I'm not sure if she can yet, but when we are released, that's one of the best. She said peanuts and cashews and almonds. Like when I'm released to eat lettuce and stuff like that, that's the first thing she said, like put almond slivers or cashews like in your salad for that extra boost. Oh, you can eat peanuts? Peanuts are great. But they're for your crows. That's so cute. Can you eat lettuce? Can you eat raw vegetables and stuff yet? I'm not allowed to do any of that yet. I have to wait a whole another week. She said around the 4-week thing, start trying, and she said you try slowly. She's kind of made me very nervous about eating lettuce and stuff. I get it, Donna. They are. I just can't do protein shakes anymore. I feel much better being able to eat my protein. I can't stomach lettuce or cucumbers. Yeah, But you can eat veggies. That's good. Yeah, she told me to really watch the raw vegetables. She said it won't be like that forever. It won't be like that forever. But in the beginning, the vegetables may be really hard on you. So take it very slow. But that's okay because vegetables aren't your main source. You know what I mean? You need them for your fiber. That you definitely need to add vegetables to your diet. But really, you just need to focus on your protein. So that would be my advice to you. I know we had different kinds of surgery, but I would really focus on trying to eat your protein. I think you'll feel much better. And then she told me the secret, my surgeon told me the secret is to eat 5 to 6 very small meals. Like every 2 hours, eat something. Eat an egg, then roll up some lunch meat with the cheese stick. For lunch, eat like your chicken salad. After lunch, maybe eat some apples with the PB spread, peanut butter spread, and then like eat your dinner, and then before bed eat like another piece of rolled lunch meat with a cheese stick or something. You know what I mean? You don't wait. Eat like every 2 hours. I'm telling you, you will feel 100 times better. I try to eat every 2 hours. Even when I don't feel like it, I'll make myself nibble on something. Ooh la la! What are we doing? They're pretty neat. I can't keep the peanuts in the house. Oh, your crows, your murder of crows. I'm still figuring this all out. If I can't get where it needs to be, I'll be call up Barrage or maybe talk to nutritionists. Yeah, absolutely. That's what they're there for. Call your surgeon. Oh, you're talking about Kinder Chocolate. Ugh, smoked oysters in a can. Oh, I don't know if I could do that. I know there's a good source of protein, but oh my God, I don't know if I could do it. Oh. I don't know if I can do it. Even though I didn't have the surgery, the doctor told me to pretend like I did and consume meals, small meals every 2 to 3 hours. Yep, that's basically what my surgeon said. She said 5 to 6 small meals every like 2 to 3 hours. Yeah, I can't do sardines either. About the gastric band. I just don't think I can do sardines. I don't think I can do oysters. Even the shrimp at my grandma's looked a little weird. I have almonds or meat sticks in between my larger meals. Yep, that's great. Sardines are yum. I know my dad loved them. He loved them. I don't know, just something about the sound and the smell. I just don't know if I could get past it. Maybe a few months out, I'll try. But not right now. I do not want to throw up this early. I'm actually very frightened of throwing up after surgery. I would imagine that throwing up isn't pleasant as it is, but I can't imagine if I would think that would hurt. It still bends over. To bend over still really, really hurts. That's the only thing I have a really hard time with is bending over. Everything else I seem to be doing really well, but when I bend over and like everything kind of gets crunched, woo, it's sore. It feels like I did like 50 sit-ups or something. Oh, his voice is so soothing. Have you gotten sick off any of your meals or felt like you were going to throw up? No, Satin, I haven't had any of that. Praise God. No, I'm taking it very easy. At the incision spots. My incisions are kind of sore, but they're not really bad. It's not outside, it's like inside. Like inside is still like healing. And I don't notice it until like I move a certain way or like I bend, I'll get like really bad pinching or I don't know how to explain it, like a soreness, like you did a whole bunch of sit-ups or something like that. Like you get that soreness and then really feel it when I bend over. So I'm not bending over a lot. Yeah, when you bend a certain way, you definitely feel it. Gummy worms. Gummy bears. Oh, gummy bears. Gummy bears jumping from here to there and everywhere. That's an old 80s cartoon. No. Do I want to know? Earthworms. There's earthworms in hot dogs, right? Isn't that what Earth Beta? Isn't that what it is? Earth Beta? When you see Earth Beta in products, isn't that earthworms? Go and went from 450 to 215. She looks great. Wow. That's great, Kimberly. Why is the ocean wet? This can be dirty or this can be cute. I hope it's cute. It can be dirty though. I'm not sure. Why is the ocean wet? Are you feeling spunky today? Because the seaweed. Oh, Kimberly. Okay, see you later. Have a great day. You're so bad. What are we going to do with you? Because the seaweed. She looks super skinny. Oh, that's great. I'm so happy. Yes, it was good talking to you, Lori. I am going to let you guys go. I've had you on here for a very, very long time. I'll give you guys a stupid little joke. What do you get when you cross a vampire and a teacher? Is nausea. Ugh. That's a good one. A teacher that's... The real answer is a lot of blood tests. But that's a good one. That was good. I love it. That was good. But the answer is a lot of blood tests. Okay, we're corny. All right, I'm going to let you guys go. All right, I love you. Have a great day. I'll be talking to you guys very, very soon. Who told you that joke? It was in a joke book. Anyways, I hope you guys have an amazing day. I love you. I'll be talking to you very soon in another one. See you guys next Tuesday. Love you, Rewatch crew. Love you guys. Bye.